It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order, order. No objection! Shut your mouth, Payne! Shut your mouth! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, then why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Oh, why? That's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah. Even like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. So basically, you are saying that in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would the person know her name was Maggie? Or Maggie? That is a good point. Hold on. Why would he know? Maybe he was like, Maggie. That's what he said. Before he died, he was like, Maggie. And he's like, oh, write that down. Alright. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? Oh, the cell phone. The cell phone. She said, yes, my name is Maggie. I have your phone. Oh yeah, there was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the evidence or that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Cell phone? Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? How did you? Mr. Payne, I'm sorry, man. Keep talking, and your lifespan is slowly thinning out. Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between this witness cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. Look at this. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Oh, easy case, boys. I remember this. Yes, here we go. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You could call me Maggie. Excellent. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is not that way. It's spelled this way. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. That's right. Strangle yourself. Come on. Order, order. Mr. Payne, do you not love life? But Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person who usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. It is? Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial is over, right? Yeah, but... Oh my god! That's a lot of health removed. Wait, hold on. Now then, please present the court the proof. What motive? What motive? Is it because he broke his glasses? He killed him? Or maybe this one. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list. These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers.
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to the people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
You big phony. This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people.
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. Do you think any of you can know what it's like to be a refined man like me?
Your Honor, this is unjust badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of that group.
Shibalam. No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on the phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for all of you. That is why you had to kill.
No! This is too much!
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer, Yo, Mr. Payne, you're a witness. What is he doing? He's panicking. Come on, man. What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjust badgering of the witness.
That's what you just said. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give you this back.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was to meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
It's because he's a police officer, and you know what police officers do to con artists, right?
Right?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this point?
If you think about it, logically, then it would make sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah. If we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
It says uniform. Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. What kind of pose is that, Mr. Payne? What is that? What is this? What? But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Yeah, I'm just going on a hunch. If I show the police outfit and I get this wrong, I'm gonna be kind of confused. Oh, his hat, maybe? Maybe his hat? He thought she snaked him, like she called the police on him. Whatever, I'll present the phone, or the photo. Let's do it. It's his hat. It's his hat. The police hat.
Mr. Wellington, is he correct?
Huh? Oh, that's not it? Oh, whoa, I need to save. Hello? Really bad thing. Okay, yo, I can't afford to, I'm just gonna save first and I'll come back and meet you guys. Okay, so, what was this something that he didn't agree with? Wait, what? I'm gonna show the list again. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm done. I have nothing else to spare. This is my last life. Just give him the glasses, dude. It's not? Oh, I'm dead. Alright, let's reload. What did not agree? What did not agree with the witness? Dude, I'm like this close to literally presenting my badge. Badge. Oh, come on. I thought if I present my attorney's badge, you'd be like, he saw the police badge. Okay, so the glasses didn't work, the badge didn't work, the gloves didn't work, the name didn't work. Maybe the autopsy? Okay, the autopsy did not work. I have one last thing I want to present. One last thing I want to present. This, my business card. This, like, we've never used the business card, so maybe that? I presented this. Oh, wait. I forgot that you could also present profiles. You could also present profiles. Ah! What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince. Dust in Prince. I just got his name now. Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. I didn't know I had to present the profile and not the freaking crime photo. The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman.
He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Wow. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking I have diarrhea.
It seems the truth has come out at last. A witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... oh my goodness, did you see how much mohahas he had there? What is that? Look at his face, ready? Where's the one where he squeezes his face? Impressive.
Not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. This guy is creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours?
I've already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. You can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton.
Oh, what?
That feels good to see you squirm.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. We could just call his phone number, right? Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe... Hold on a second. Fingerprints on the phone? I don't know about that. Well, whatever. Let's try that. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on the phone.
Nick, don't you remember?
I wiped off the... Why would I wipe off the prints? What? There was sand all over it, so... I wiped it! Freaking Dumbo. Pretty thoroughly, too. Okay. Alright.
It's always so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
He's made a complete recovery. My phone is right here, you see? And incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. Why not? It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've gotta be joking. He erased all the numbers I was gonna use as evidence. Well, Mr. Wellington. What's this? From the way you talk to me, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you're too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. I have no idea what he's talking about, so oh my god. Now I remember. He stole his... Okay. Okay. Nice. Good job. Good job, man. You remembered. Then that means that phone should have my fingerprints, right? So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, We've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Nah, I brought change. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself. Who I am. The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. Who I am. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. Bon appetit? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go? Object. Object. Please wait, Your Honor. Sit your ass down. Alright, Nick. I think I might be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. And so has your life, Mr. Payne. You're done. After this session is over, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to kill you. If he questions the witness with any more of his badgering, you will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Come on. Come on. Please, Your Honor. Come on, big guy. Come on. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Nah, he's revoking it. He's revoking it. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time! Oh, wow! Look at that chunk! Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to save this, because, I can't save. Hello? I can't save! Oh, dear me! Okay, we have to make this like a one-shot thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what to present. Can I not hit redial on the phone? Is this your final answer? It's a bit disappointing. No, that was just a friendly gesture. I'm dead. I'm dead, dude. Can I hit redial? Hit redial! What the heck? This is your absolute last chance. No more friendly gestures. Bro, if I lose this, I have to go all the way back from the beginning where I saved. Bruh, I don't know what to do. I'm actually kind of confused. Oh, no. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Phoenix business card. Is my business card? I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. Now how is... I've never presented this. So do you think it's the right time to do it now? Oh god, man. Whatever, I have 2 turns. Now that I reloaded, I have 2 turns or 2 times to try. Let's present it. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. What the hell is this? Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is... Oh, the back of the number. You wrote your cell phone number on the back of the card, but that's it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? The card is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone right now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Oh, wow. He has my cell phone. Yep, he has my cell phone. I knew it now. I didn't want to say like, oh, he has my cell phone, and no, I thought he had multiple cell phones. Oh, wow, he actually took mine. And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington, you have my phone. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Ah! No, I can't. You thought that ringtone was yours, huh? By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. Ah! I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you took the wrong one. That is so sad. That is so sad. Whoa, he actually killing himself? Wow. Easy first case, except for that last bit. Damn, that was tough. So, that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgments. Huh.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
Yeah, that's his. We did a little switcheroo there. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and he has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty. Excellent. That is all. The court is adjourned. Holy dude. An hour and a half of recording. My voice kills.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It couldn't have been that bad, could it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? I could tell. I got hit because of her. When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right. You were talking about that earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. What? I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything's all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Ah, well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah. After all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too. And with that, she's gone. What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe, he's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. Mr. Judge, he's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. Mr. Payne, I haven't seen this guy a lot in the previous game, like the first one. I only saw him on the first case, I think. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl is... Maya? You finally remembered! This is Maya Fey. She's my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example... Earth to Nick, what's wrong? Keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick! Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't been 2 months since she came back to my life. I'm gonna take you guys in your offer. I'm hungry as hell. So that burger joint is starting to feel like a nice place. The story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. The end. And the next episode is Reunion and Turnabout. I'm gonna save. and then conclude the episode here, guys. Thank you for watching, and let's see the cover. Yeah, it's kind of ugly because the way I set up my screen is bad, but oh, it's there. You can see Nick. It's a full body shot of him. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching and listening to me talk to myself in 5 different voices, or 4, whatever. I'm all out of energy now and hella hungry, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed it. This was Ace Attorney, Justice for All. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.